have a couple of like very, very fond moments of Aaliyah. Oh, actually, more than that. But the first one I say was after my part was up and I was leaving, and I was not gonna chill. She was in hair and makeup trailer, and I was not gonna tell I was leaving. And she gave me a hug, and I was like, okay, like, yeah, okay, And so when we did the song, everybody boy would be like, yo, this is Aaliyah. I'm like, yes, let's get it.
Oh, you're just trying to warm a friend up, but it was a little bit too cozy. We had this connection that was just like insane. Like he would feel my energy. And I mean, I had that dog and I really wanted to just let it go, to be honest with you.
And I just feel the stare coming from wifey over there. I just glimpsed it at this and you know what, I'll deal with that later. I mean, come on, girl. And
in my head, I'm like, no, this ain't sitting here on set like he ain't got a damn wife. And when I tell you, I just stood there and I was just looking, and next thing you know, I see him look over at me. And he looked over at me with this look. He always gave me this look like, and I was just like, and he just turned back around. I said, oh, I felt like ripping up the whole set that day.
Wait a second. Did DMX and Aaliyah really have something special between them? Most people only talk about Aaliyah's connections with R. Kelly, Jay-Z, and Dame Dash. But DMX's name doesn't come up often in that conversation. According to his ex-wife, Tashira Simmons, Aaliyah was always a big part of their lives. DMX constantly expressed how deeply he cared for Aaliyah, making it clear that no one could replace her. Tashira said he even named their daughter after the late singer, showing how much she meant to him, even long after her passing.
And this is my own special tribute to Aaliyah. Okay? This is Aaliyah. You know, so Aaliyah, rest in peace. You know, remember that you live on, you know, in our hearts, you know, in our minds.
So what was it about Aaliyah that made DMX care for her so deeply? The two first met while filming Romeo Must Die. Aaliyah was the lead actress, and DMX played a supporting role as Silk. Even though it was their first time working together, they built a real bond on set. They spent a lot of time talking and connecting, especially while recording their song Come Back in One Piece for the movie's soundtrack. At that time, DMX was already married to his longtime love, Tashira Simmons, but that didn't stop him from constantly praising Aaliyah. She had a special charm that drew people, and men couldn't help but admire her. Many felt protective of her, and DMX was no different. Despite his tough image, his voice softened every time he mentioned her name. He often called her an angel on earth, showing how deeply he admired her kindness and spirit. DMX even shared how he rented a Rolls-Royce just so he, Aaliyah, and her brother could attend an award show together. Their friendship clearly left a lasting mark on him, one that stayed strong even after Aaliyah's tragic passing.
How was your relationship with Aaliyah, man?
She was a beautiful person, man.
Yeah,
beautiful person.
Everybody
down to
tells
earth. Made me feel really comfortable. Like I said, I had that same hesitation,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, when I met up with her and did the movie. You know what I'm saying? That was my next movie. I was like, a little nervous, maybe comfortable, you know what I'm saying? We laughed a little bit, like, okay.
Right.
All right. Kept in touch a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the awards came up. I already had something crazy.
Right.
You know, like I was getting like a Benz or Ferrari or something, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I gotta go get the Rolls Royce for this situation.
Right.
We going together?
Got this.
Okay. All right. Gotta pull that Rolls out there. Make everybody mad. That was the point. That was working. Like, I'm gonna do 3 miles an hour out the parking lot on the street. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody see this situation because it's like that, Jim.
Make some noise for that.
Before meeting Aaliyah, the only person DMX ever took to an award show was his wife, Tashira. So when he decided to bring Aaliyah instead, it showed how much he admired and respected her. That moment made people wonder if there was something more between them. DMX never claimed they were romantically involved. He only said that he shared a deep spiritual bond with her and truly respected who she was. Aaliyah, known for keeping her personal life private, never spoke about it either. If anything did happen, she chose to stay silent. But Tashira, DMX's wife at the time, had her own opinions and didn't hold back when talking about how Aaliyah affected their relationship.
An angel. You know, she was beautiful on the outside as well as the inside. You know, very talented, but like I said, very, very humble, what I'm saying? Just a beautiful, genuine person, man.
If you could get her back to say one last thing to her, what would you have said to her?
I have to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunities, and thank you for the music, and thank you for just being you.
Tashira opened up about how difficult it was for her to watch the bond between DMX and Aaliyah. She admitted that their closeness affected her deeply and played a big role in the breakdown of their marriage. She was even present on the set the day they filmed the Comeback in One Piece video. While there, she saw DMX and Aaliyah sitting together, with him gently rubbing her arms before filming the next scene. Hearing rumors is one thing, but witnessing your husband being that comfortable with another woman, especially while knowing you're right there, is a painful experience that she said she would never forget.
I was a wife to him, though. I was everything to him, but I don't know if I really got a chance to have a real husband. Now that I look back, I'm like, damn, I didn't have a husband, though. I had a boy.
Tashira admitted that she felt jealous watching the bond between DMX and Aaliyah grow. There were moments when she wanted to confront Aaliyah, but she chose to stay calm. She knew that if she reacted publicly, people would accuse her of being dramatic or misreading a simple friendship. Even though she could sense the strong emotions between them, Tashira still believed DMX would never cross the line. However, that belief was shattered when she later discovered he had, in fact, been unfaithful with Aaliyah. In her memoir, Tashira described the pain as devastating. She had seen DMX be unfaithful before, but hearing about Aaliyah hurt differently. It wasn't just about who Aaliyah was. It was the betrayal after years of trust and forgiveness. She said, "That one broke something in me." The affair reminded her that fame doesn't protect you from heartbreak. It makes it worse, because everyone watches your pain unfold. That moment, she said, was when she felt completely broken, and it ultimately pushed her to file for divorce and finally walk away.
But when he had the money and no one can control it, and then no one's holding him accountable but me, it just got crazy and it was uncontainable.
Now that Tashira has opened up about what really happened between DMX and Aaliyah, people are praising her for handling the situation with strength and grace. Instead of reacting with anger, she chose to stay calm and focus on herself, which took a lot of maturity. Many say Tashira showed real courage by not letting her emotions take over, even when she had every reason to. It's clear Aaliyah had a natural charm that made people feel connected to her, and DMX was no exception. Some bonds just happen naturally no matter the situation. What do you think about DMX and Aaliyah's story?